Jai student, today we are going to discuss the another topic in the chapter changing role of a public sector. The public sector has been playing a vital role in the economic development of our country. Despite their impressive role, public enterprises in India suffer from several problems such as a project planning, excessive overhead, overstaffing, underutilizations of capacity, inefficiency. The overcomes these problems to bring improvement in efficiency level of public sector. Soon steps are taken by the government. Although performance of public sector enterprise is not remarkable, but then the government cannot ignore the development of a public sector enterprises because these enterprises help to overcome the social problem of poverty, unemployment, imbalance of regional growth, etc. Government has taken the various steps to change the role of public sector so efficiently can increase the change in the role of the public sector. First, government policy toward the public sector since 1991 means these are restrictions and review the potential potential level of PSU public sector units, close down the PSU which cannot be reviewed, and bring down the government equity in all non-strategic PSU to 26% or lower if necessary, fully protection the interest of the workers, and step taken to achieve the above mentioned elements. Second, reductions in the number of industry reserved from the public sector from 17 to 8, and the industrial policy 1950 there are 17 industry were reserved exclusively from public sector. In 19 industrial policy number was reduced to 8 in the 2000 was brought down to 3, that is atomic energy, arms and rail transport. This means 2001 private sector could enter into all the areas except these 3. The government realized that if we were private sector in most of the sector, there will be increase the even public sector to perform better when they have to compete with the private sector. Next, disinvestment of share of the selected set of public sector means to sell the equity share of public sector unit to private sector and public. The government decide to withdraw its holding from PSU and encouraging more participation of private sector in the managing public sector unit. Next, policy regarding the SIC unit to be the same as for the private sector. All the losses making sector enterprises were handed over the Board of Industrial and Financial Reconstructions decide to wind up some very sick unit to review the and rehabilitate some other sick unit where this scope is converted into the healthy unit, and there were a lot of opposition so by the workers and employee of the unit which were decided to the close down. So the government of India has set up the National Renewal Fund to rehabilitation and compensate the worker, offer them various voluntary retirement scheme, and there are many enterprises which are very sick and government is not in the position to feed them anymore. That is why the government has to take the hard step closing this unit after providing the safety to the workers of this unit through the National Renewal Fund. Next, memorandum of understanding and MOU and public sector given great autonomy. They were the target to achieve these target, and these units are the greater operational freedom, but they are accountable for not achieving the result on time. Though MOU under necessary interference, the ministry can be reduced and more autonomy is granted to these units, but they are held accountable for specific result. Thank you.